Welcome to Astro Nerd. This is your girl, Professor Pam, and on this episode of Astro Nerd, I'll be going over 7 facts about Venus and Pisces. So if you're new to this channel, please subscribe. Astro Nerd is taking it deeper than your daily horoscopes and your sun signs. I'm teaching you guys about yourself. Let's get into it. Venus and Pisces, baby. I got 7 facts for you guys. Now, fact number 7, Venus and Pisces. Venus and Pisces are romantics. These are the kind of people who are very good at wooing their partners. If they're interested in somebody, they're the type of people who is going to go above and beyond with the romantics in order to pull you in. All right, these are the people who do dream-like scenarios for their partners as far as romance goes. Mostly because I feel like they're very idealistic people, so they tend to look at their lives and look at life in a very romantic way, which makes it very easy for them to come up with the most amazing, fantastic, romantic ideas for their partners. Venus and Pisces are also the type of partners that are going to be, when it comes to romance, they're the kind of people who are going to be very considerate. They're going to get you things that you actually need, or things that you said that you needed and you didn't realize you said you needed, and boom, there it is. Venus and Pisces has got it for you. If you're into bread, Venus and Pisces is going to buy you 10 loaves of bread. If you're into sneakers, Venus and Pisces is going to surprise you with some sneakers. Venus and Pisces are very considerate when it comes to their romance and their gifts that they give to their partners, because they want you to feel special. They want you to feel like they care about you, and they want you to feel like they understand you. So if you're looking for a romantic partner, Venus and Pisces is where you need to be at. Number 6 fact about Venus and Pisces. Venus and Pisces are unconditional lovers. Now, when I say unconditional lovers, what I mean by that is Venus and Pisces are the kind of people who, when they're in relationships with somebody or when they're with somebody, they will love you no matter what, flaws and all. These are the kind of people who see the good in everybody. So they're very good at not seeing your faults as big as other people may see them and loving you unconditionally. They're able to understand anything that you're going through. They're very understanding. No matter what situation you're in, Venus and Pisces is going to love you. If y'all together and you gain 500 pounds, Venus and Pisces is going to love you. If you together and you lose your job and for some reason you're not even applying for jobs and you laying out on the couch, Venus and Pisces is going to love you. Number 5 thing to understand about Venus and Pisces. Venus and Pisces are attracted to the underdogs. All right, these are the signs that are going to be attracted to people that they kind of feel sorry for. Now, whether they admit it or not, a lot of Venus and Pisces tend to have a hard time falling in love with somebody unless they feel sorry for them. I don't know, keeping it real, Venus and Pisces, you keep it real with me as well. Am I right or wrong? Something about them likes to be the savior, likes to help people, which is normal for Pisces energy in general. The problem is, though, when you're looking for somebody who you have to take care of, then you're in a situation where a person is taking from you and they're not giving you anything, then you are in a position where now you're hurt. You end up being hurt in the long run. Why? Because you're in a situation where you're not even equally matched with somebody. You're with them because you feel sorry for them, because you feel obligated to them, or because you saw potential that wasn't there. The attraction to the underdog can ultimately be detrimental to them because, come on, man, you can't be, to be with somebody that you got to take care of and you got to save and you got to constantly lift up and reassure all the time is a very draining process. Number 4 thing to understand about Venus and Pisces, that Venus and Pisces are chameleons. All right, these are the kind of lovers that can become their lovers. All right, they can become whoever they're dating. They're very flexible. Now, it can be said that anybody who's in a relationship with somebody can easily take on the habits of their partner, which is true. But something about Venus and Pisces being kind of formless and being so boundaryless is very easy for them to take on anything that their partner brings into their world. They can very easily become their partners. 3rd fact about Venus and Pisces, that Venus and Pisces tend to see their lovers with rose-colored glasses. Now, tell me if I'm wrong, Venus and Pisces, but I know for sure so many Venus and Pisces energy people who tend to, when they're dating people, the way they describe them, if I'm asking you, like, how is this person, I heard you, dating somebody, tell me some things about them. They will describe this person as if they came from a novel, as a fantasy. It's almost like the person could not even exist in reality. You may even be surprised that this person exists, like, wow. You may even feel like, wow, because they make you feel like it's a wow kind of vibe. Because Venus and Pisces romanticize their partners. They see the best in people. They see the best in their partners. They tend to ignore the faults, ignore the negative things about their partners, and just focus on the great things about them and emphasize it times 10. Now, the problem with this energy is that it ends up leaving a Venus and Pisces delusional in love. I know so many Venus and Pisces who always feel like they met somebody, one person in the beginning, and then at the end of the relationship it's somebody different. And it's not because a person changed. It's because a lot of times when you're dating someone, you're seeing the potential. You're dating the potential of the person. You're not seeing the person for who they really are. You're dating your fantasy version of that person. You're not dating the person who's actually in your presence, in your face. And yes, that causes delusions, because the person that exists in your mind can never be a realistic person, can never be a person that lives in reality, because this person that you're dating is a human being that has faults. They're not the perfect individual that you imagine in your head. So Venus and Pisces, when you're dating somebody, it's very important to see the reality of the person and not date the idea of the person. Let's go into number 2. The second fact about Venus and Pisces is that they tend to get into taboo situations. Now, I'm keeping it 100. Let me know if I'm wrong. But Venus and Pisces can find themselves sometimes in relationships where they are a secret, where they're dating people who are keeping them a secret. It could be scenarios where the person is married, or the person is in a relationship with somebody else and they're the secret. And because of this fantasy land that they kind of live in sometimes, they may romanticize the person still. They still may see the person as a soulmate that they just can't have right now. Even though in reality, in the land that everybody else is living in, that's not what's happening. You a side piece, baby. You a side piece. Or it could be the flip version. They can be in situations where they're in love with somebody, they're in a relationship, and they may suddenly fall in love with somebody out of nowhere. You feel what I'm saying? And they may justify it as the person being their soulmate, or it being a spiritual connection. So a Venus and Pisces can either be the person that's in a relationship with somebody who's keeping them a secret, or they themselves can be a person who is married or who is in a committed relationship with somebody, but yet they somehow fall in love with somebody else outside their relationship and still find a way to make it romantic. You feel what I'm saying? And this is not all Venus and Pisces, of course, but Venus and Pisces can sometimes blur the lines of relationships or commitment. So all in all, they tend to find themselves in situations that can be a little bit taboo, only because of the lack of clarity and the idealism that goes into a relationship, some of the relationships that they create in their world. Number one thing to understand about Venus and Pisces is that Venus and Pisces has the potential to meet their soulmate in this lifetime. In order to find your soulmate, it's very important for you to have a healthy relationship with yourself first. Because of the fact that your love language is so fluid and is boundaryless, you can find yourself in situations that when you wake up from it, you'll realize that you were living in a dream the whole time. Find somebody who meets you where you are. Find somebody who's similar to you. If you're a spiritual person, find somebody who's spiritual. If you like to take care of the homeless, or if you're the type of person that is very good, or if you're the type of person that needs to help other people or be there for other people, help somebody in need. Don't bring that to your relationships. You feel what I'm saying? Go to a volunteer place and volunteer your services there. Find somebody who is similar to you, who matches you. Find somebody who's into the same thing that you're into, who is just as giving as you are giving, because it's enough of you being taken advantage of. It's enough of that. Find somebody who's going to give you just as much as you're going to give to them. And that's one of the most important things for Venus and Pisces to understand, is to find somebody who is their equal partner. So those are the 7 facts about Venus and Pisces. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe or like this video. If you have any questions or if you have any input, please comment below. I would love to have a conversation with you and talk to you guys. All right? I'll be posting a new video every Monday, and I look forward to talking to you guys soon.